Welcome to Around the World with Softy Safiyah.
And today we are visiting our North American friends, and my first country and my second country today are similar countries, light blue and dark blue, vertical stripes, horizontal stripes,
White and white.
white and white in the middle. Alright, so before I make you keep guessing again, the first one on the list, Safiyah, is
White
And a design
Guatemala.
in the white and blue.
yes.
Guatemala's capital is Guatemala.
Okay, so we are doing Guatemala, and Guatemala's capital is Guatemala City. And then we do El Salvador, and El Salvador's capital is
I don't know.
San Salvador. All right. Guatemala is actually sandwiched between Mexico and Honduras. Is called the land of trees. It's a beautiful
Why?
country. Lots and lots of trees, great rainforest, a place where ancient cities and temples are there. And as I'm talking about forest, one of the most beautiful thing about Guatemala is a bird called Quetzal. Quetzal
Which
is
color?
like a parrot. It's like green, long feathers. In fact, it's almost
It's
extinct.
very
It
small
can
or
talk.
very big.
It's like it can talk. No, it is a wild bird which is very, very beautiful. In fact, its feathers.
It's a pet.
It's also not a pet, but the feathers were so important that they were used as currency, money in Guatemala. Even today, while the bird's not used for money now anymore, but the currency of Guatemala is called Quetzal in honor of this great bird. We must see a video of Quetzal, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Guatemala, as I was talking about, is a special place for children. They are the ones who invented the chocolate bar. Yes, so coca trees, chocolate from Guatemala, and in Guatemala they have these small dolls called worry dolls. They are very, very tiny, colorful dolls that parents give to the children before sleeping. And whatever worry they have, they tell the doll, and as if magically the worry is gone. So what do you worry about?
When Mama is going to shout.
Oh, when mama is going to shout if you're not drunk your
I'm very
milk.
scared of ghosts.
Oh, and then you tell the doll about that. Or if the teacher says homework not done, you tell the worry doll, and worry doll takes care. That's Guatemala. Okay, little history.
I want a doll which can do my homework.
Oh, you want a doll that can do your homework? Yeah, what will you do then?
I'm not doing anything.
You're my doll. You'll sleep and you'll watch these little cartoons, Peppa Pigs. All right. Now again, this you see, Mayan civilization is so important that we'll keep talking about Mayans in the entire history of Americas. In Guatemala, Mayans calendar has how many months do our calendar have?
31.
How many months? January, February, March.
12.
12 months and 31 days. You are right. On 31 days, Mayan calendar have 18 months. Imagine 18 months you have to go to school now. But maybe
I
the
don't
holidays are long.
want to.
But each month is only 20 days back. 20 days each month. And it's 2,500 years
They
old.
are 20 and 21, no?
Yes. And you know what? The Mayan calendar actually ended.
But how do they believe this?
The Mayans had their own calendar, and they believe the calendar ended on December 21, 2012. 6 years from now, people thought that is the end of the world. The word used is Armageddon, Qayamat, end of the world. And so many peoples in Mayan civilization, people who believed there, they went on top of the cliff to jump because they thought the world will end.
They're
Good.
so mad.
Yes, people sold their farms, their houses, their cattle, everything they had because they believed that the world is going to end. This is how the Mayans believed in. Interesting, isn't it? These are the Mayan civilization that we
I'll
think
never
of.
go there.
All
There's
right.
someone else.
Let's go to a smaller country, the El Salvador. Now that's a dark blue stripes, El Salvador. San Salvador is the capital. They call it 45 minutes
It's
country.
the same. It's the same
Yes.
which we told.
Correct. It's just the same. It's called a 45-minute country. You know why? It is so small, so small. Can you guess now? You can drive the whole country in 45 minutes. Just from a home to go to Nani's home, it takes more than 45 minutes, isn't it?
Yes.
But in El Salvador, you can go anywhere in 45 minutes and you'll be outside the country. Yeah? Right. You'll go to Guatemala, borders in Guatemala. And you know what is the favorite food? It's a national cake. It's a sponge cake. With you don't like sponge cake? Why?
It's very good.
Oh, they have marmalade and they have powdered sugar on top of it. I think it will be very tasty.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
How many states they have?
How many states? I think just one country. They have no state. It's a small country.
And Guatemala?
Guatemala is a little bigger than that, but still it's a smaller country. Yeah.
India?
India is a large country. We have got 1 billion people in India. All right. You know, they have
How
this.
can we drive in 45 minutes?
That's all. You know, they also
If
used
we
to.
go from a very small scooty down slow, Allah.
Then you might take 2 hours, but still you'll get over. It's such a small country and so few people in Guatemala and El Salvador.
I want to go in Guatemala.
We must explore these North American countries. They're so lovely. You know, again, they used to worship in Mayan civilizations, had temples. All right. So there is a place called Tazumal. Not Taj Mahal, Tazumal. Tazumal is a place where they had the most famous god and a temple.
Thank you.
And Tazumal means a place where people were burned. Oh, I don't know what they were doing there, but there was a god, the Aztec god, his name was Zip. X-I-P, Zip. Zip Totec, and he was Zainab Zip. Alright, and you should check out this Aztec god that they used to believe in. Anyway, this is an interesting thing in El Salvador. The best thing in El Salvador is surfing. They love the beaches and they go, and the waves can be as high as 12 to 20 feet high.
And there is an elephant.
Oh, there's an elephant. Oh, it's a national animal. It's an elephant and national
It
sports.
should come in India. It's why it's India.
Oh, you want the elephant to come to India? All right. And one last thing about they love their food. So they have a famous food called the papusa.
Babusa.
Papusa is a
Papaya.
delicious. No, it is made of cheese, meat, refined beans, and then fried. It's like these tortillas. Taco Bells, you know Taco Bell tortillas. Oh wow, I love them.
I don't
So
like
I think we should go and have papusa and a sponge cake, and in El Salvador when we drive, and we'll pass on to Guatemala to see the Quaztec, Quetzal bird and the Mayan
I
ruins.
don't want to go there.
You don't want to go? So let's go to bed then. Good night.
Bye bye.